Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Irene Nurfaria. Number of student 1911230026 from English Education 4A. And now I'm going to talk about Tabot Festival. The first one is about the history of the Tabot Festival. The Tabot Festival is a religious activity carried out by some Muslims in Bengkulu as an effort to commemorate the death of Imam Hussein Ali bin Abi Talib at the Karbala feat at the beginning of Muharram 61 Hijriah. Tabot is a form of expression of sorrow in commemoration of the death of Imam Hussein, expressing sorrow for those who are stricken by calamities and conveying condolence to those left behind. The traditional ceremony called Tabot is a mourning ceremony for the Shia, because this ceremony has been growing and developing for a long time in some people in Bengkulu city. It is finally seen as Bengkulu tradition, both from the Sipai community and by the entire Bengkulu community. Thus, the Tabot ceremony, or as a traditional ceremony or festival from Bengkulu. The name of Tabot comes from the Arabic Tabut, which literally means a wooden box or chest. In Bengkulu itself, the Tabot festival is a day of mourning of the death of Imam Hussein, one of the grandchildren of the Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. The essence of the ceremony or festival is to remember the efforts the Shia leaders and their people who tried to collect the parts from Imam Hussein's body. After all, the body parts are collected, then paraded and buried in Padang Karbala. The whole ceremony lasts for 10 days from the 1st to the 10th of Muharram. The second one is the series of activities from the Tabot Festival. In Bengkulu, there are 17 Tabot groups, each of which is responsible for carrying out and preserving the Tabot Festival. Every year, this group are in charge of carrying out a series of activities from Tabot Festival every 1 to 10 Muharram. In the span of 10 days, the Tabot groups played an activity role in various processions with the following stage. The first series of events is mengambil tanah, take the land, namely the procession of taking land from the place that are considered sacred, namely the sacred Tapak Padri and the sacred Anggut. This ceremony takes place on the night of the first Muharram. The second series of events is Duduk Penja, washing fingers. Penja is an object made of brass, silver, or copper in the shape of a human hand, complete with finger, on the 4th of Muharram. The third series of event is Meradai, fundraising. Meradai is a raising funds by Jola, Malay language, which means the person in charge of collecting funds for community activities, consisting of children aged 10 until 12 years on the 6th of Muharram. The fourth series of events is Menjara, mengandun. Menjara is visiting other groups to compete indoor, a type of drum made of wood with a hole in the middle and covered with cow hide. And usually, Menjara is held on the 6th until 7th of Muharram. The fifth series of events is Arak Penja, parading the fingers. Arak Penja is an event to parade the finger that are placed inside the tabot on the main street in the city of Bengkulu on the 8th of Muharram. The sixth series of events is Arak Seroban, parading a turban, or also called Choki Night side by side. Arak Seroban is a parading a turban event aided with a white turban and placed on the Choki Tabot, small tabot. This Choki Tabot is equipped with white and green or blue flags or panji bearing the names Hassan and Hussein in beautiful Arabic calligraphy on the 9 Muharram. The 7th series of events is Gam, calm or mourning. Gam is a time when there should be no activity, or it is also called a quiet period on the 9th of Muharram. The 8th series of events is Arak Gedang Tabtu Akbar on the 9th Muharram night. This Arak Gedang is an activity where the Tabot group merge from their respective headquarters to take a predetermined route, and in the end each group will meet at one point which forms the Arak Gedang or Grand Parade to Merdeka Square, and this process is called Tabot Besanding. The 9th series of events is Tabot Tebuang Wasted Tabot. The 9th series of events is Tabot Tebuang Waste Tabot, which is the last event in the series of Tabot Festival. On 10 Muharram, the Tabots were arranged or besanding as the night before, then the Tabot moving towards to Padang Jati and ended at the Karbala Public Cemetery Complex, which is believed to be the burial place of Imam Senggolo or Sheikh Burhanuddin. Okay, I think that's all from me. Thank you and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.